I'm Bruce Wood, and I'm here at the Woodshed Gallery in Franklin, Massachusetts. I'm here with Susan Pratt Sheridan, whose exhibition we're hosting at the moment, and Susan has some beautiful paintings of New England. As a matter of fact, the name of the show, the title of the show is New England Landscapes. We're here in front of some paintings of Maine, and these are among my favorite. I chose this one here as the focal point for a postcard for the exhibition. And anyway, Sue, you can say it better than I can.
Okay, well,
so
thank
go
you,
ahead.
Bruce. Yes, this painting here is one of my favorites because it depicts a lobsterman at work. And this was done out in the ocean around Bailey Island. It's a lovely little spot up in Maine, and with lovely little coves and harbors, and also a lot of working fishermen in the area. And this is a lobsterman. The title of the painting is Daily Catch. He's out pulling in his catch for the day, and the seagulls are waiting to see if they can get some lunch too. This painting here is also another little ocean scene of Port Clyde Harbor, and it's a very busy little port. The ferries leave from Port Clyde to go over to Monhegan Island, which of course is a wonderful, wonderful place to paint, and I have spent some time there. So this is a painting of a very busy little port with a lot of activity on the dock, and it just appealed to me because I love to see people doing their work, and a lot of the fishermen come in here and bring in their daily catch. This painting here is an ocean scene. It is one of my favorite places, which is at Five Islands, Maine, and this is at Reed State Park, and I just always love the rocky, craggy, kind of rocky Maine coast, and then the brute force and the beauty of this natural force of water, tide coming in, breakers crashing against the rocks, and there's so much color there, between the oranges and the greens, the beautiful blue greens of the ocean and the gray blue sky, and I really like that little painting. This painting is a watercolor. The title of it is Mackerel Cove, which is a very photographed cove on Bailey Island in Maine. This painting was done on site. It was a lovely day. It's a very busy little lobster shack here where the lobstermen were coming in with their catch and unloading on the dock here. It really appealed to me because of the colors, the background, the landscape background, and the red against green, and watercolor, because of its nature, is perfect for water scenes because it's water to begin with, and it lends itself to this very lovely transparency. Over here is an oil painting. I occasionally do oils. This was done in Rockport, and as you can see, it's just three people looking out over the ocean, actually done at the headlands in Rockport. And I just like the three figures and the way the light hit them, and the way they're standing with the ocean off in the background and the sky as a backdrop. This painting here is a watercolor, and I was staying down in Newport, and I got up early in the morning and went out. It's a very misty, kind of gray morning, but I came across a marina, and this was in the wintertime actually. I came across a marina, and all these boats were kind of huddled together, and I took a lot of photographs. I wasn't able to paint outdoors then, but I took a lot of photographs because I thought it just appealed to me. They looked so lonesome, and they looked like they were just kind of waiting for spring so they could get back out on the water again. This painting here is another watercolor. It's a little bit more abstract. It's a winter scene, and what appeals to me about this painting is the textures and the craggy nature of the rocks and the bold lines and the cool foreground, and then in the background this very warm sky. that's one thing about New England. For an artist, it's heaven because you have 4 seasons and everything changes so much in the seasons. So it's really a wonderful spot for an artist. I love painting in New England. This painting here is an autumn scene, obviously, at one of my favorite places up in Vermont, where my husband and I go in the fall. 3 barns that have been kind of neglected and left alone. Not much going on there, but they have just such interesting shapes, and the way the light was hitting them I thought was really beautiful, and then of course the autumn colors. And this little watercolor here is again a woodland scene in the autumn again, and there are 3 people going for a little hike in the woods. And I like the way this painting brings you into the woods, and I love these colors in the background. They're very soft and muted and kind of beautiful autumn colors. This again is up in Vermont as well.